Welcome, Virgo, to your June 2020 reading. Thank you so much for tuning in. If this is your first time to my channel, you get a free mini reading if you subscribe. So just click the subscribe button and leave your question in the comments below. And if you don't want to keep your question in the public forum, you can email me personally and I will be happy to answer you there. My email address is below. Also this month there is an extended reading available for purchase. It's $10 and it's roughly 20 minutes and it just goes into a little bit more depth in what you see here. So if something comes up and you've got a question about it, you can purchase that extended reading. Just email me and I will give you the details about how to proceed with that. And I do offer personal readings as well, and the details are below. And if you're into crystal jewelry, check out my website at kazana.com.au. There's a link below. It has beautiful crystal jewelry, one-off pieces only. They are designed and made in Australia by an Australian designer, and all the information about the crystals and their meanings are also in that website as well. So check those out if you're into that. But let's get into your monthly reading. Now, this month you are going to be getting some messages coming through for you, and they are coming. You have the Page of Swords. Now, swords are quite... the information that's coming through, it might be something not wonderful and rosy and pleasant as if it was the Page of Cups. It is more some information about some delays that could be just some temporary delays, I might add, on some plans that you've had, or some changes to some plans that you have put in place. And, you know, with the Page of Swords, the messages aren't always sort of, how can I put it nicely, softly delivered. The energy isn't quite soft. So it can be a little bit annoying, or put you back a little bit, as I said, with your plans. But, you know, it's important information that you must know nevertheless. And, you know, it's quite good information. It's going to work out in your favor, even though it doesn't seem like that. So don't stress too much about it. Just remember that, you know, if somebody's coming to you with that information, don't shoot the messenger. They're just giving you that info. You know, it can also have something to do with a legal documents or papers of some sort, that sort of situation. It can even be like gossip that you're hearing as well. So it is kind of different information, but it definitely will be coming in June. Now, you've got a balancing act kind of going on here for yourself in June, and you kind of you know, try not to juggle too much. You're the sort of star sign that can, you know, pick up the kids from school or drop the kids off at school, then go to work, then come home, then cook dinner, and then maybe later on at night work on your own plans or your own personal business that you might have going. Or, you know, you constantly got so much going on. So just make sure that you aren't, you know, taking on too much, because, you know, I do see that you know, it is that kind of juggle between maybe family life and work life, or something that you love to do and what you have to do. And, you know, it could also be that you're juggling money. You know, you might have an issue with money and you're kind of juggling that a little bit. And, you know, it can be a little bit stressful, but, you know, it's something that you can control. So just be careful when that you're not taking on too much there. And with June, there is a situation where you might have quite it's like an unsuspecting kind of situation. It's something that could be coming up that is a bit unexpected, a bit of a shock, might seem quite unpleasant at the time, but is actually going to be quite beneficial to you. And it is going to allow you to break free of a situation that really wasn't serving you very well. And this could also be something that you yourself choose to do. You know, you can sort of say, look, this isn't working for me. That's over. And, you know, it's kind of, it can be frightening when it happens because it's just such a sudden change to the normal, to your status quo. But as I said, it is very important, and it's going to be something that offers you freedom and allows you to see things clearly. And it could be, you know, for the first time in a long time. Now, this could have something to do with an Aries or a fire sign. You might be, that could definitely be something to do with that person, this shocking sort of or abrupt perhaps change or ending. But you're going to really be taking charge of the whole situation, as you normally do. You know, Virgos are just so good at knowing what to do in crisis situations and being able to show leadership in these times. And, you know, you are really going to be able to offer some vision and some focus to get whatever job it is that needs to be done, you know, in a situation where it could possibly need people to sort of come in there and fix things. You're going to be able to fix this in your own life. You are really good at that. And, you know, I feel like it's time that you in June, that you really are focused, and don't allow, you know, don't allow people to sort of take your focus from what's really important, and just get rid of those sort of distractions and just really focus on what's going on. Now, you have a lot of choice also in front of you in June. It's almost like you've got so much choice that you're indecisive. You don't know which direction to go in, and you you know, you can't sort of, because you've got so many options in front of you, sometimes you can't choose and you're just stuck and you're not moving forward. But you need to just do some more research if you do have some questions there about something. Now, also, the Seven of Cups that you've got here, it can also be an indication of addiction. So if the question that you're asking has something to do with dependency or unhealthy behaviours, this card could mean that there is an issue to be concerned about. So really, just focus carefully on your decisions and what is in front of you and which direction you want to go in. But whatever the issue is, I do see that there are celebrations for you in June. It's going to be quite a successful, once you've chosen which direction to go in, which choice that you need to make, you are going to be really celebrating, and just there's going to be a happy and joyous occasion and event. And, you know, it could be an engagement, a wedding, birth of another child, a promotion for you, or even a new job. There could be a new direction in that area for some of you as well. But it's definitely, you know, a reason to be happy and and have, do whatever it is that makes your heart sing, and embrace the moment and have lots of fun. Now, I see that there could be some nostalgia or someone from the past that is coming back in June. You might be thinking about the past as well, and thinking about, your kind of kids, and where your life has led you, how it's kind of led you to where it is now. And, it's also how the past has influenced the future, and you're going to be looking back at that. And you sometimes need to honour the past for the beautiful memories that are there, and, and be forgiving for all of the challenging times as well. So kind of forgive yourself and forgive others, and it's just showing how that connection to the past does, it does affect the future. It does affect the future most definitely. And as I said, it could be someone from the past. You might have a friend come and see you in June that you've known from when you were a kid, or, it's from school, or from your early years of adulthood, or that sort of thing. And, it could even be someone that you've had an emotional relationship with, and, someone who was once a friend. And it could even be someone who was once a friend and now something more intimate is going to be happening in the future. This could be another earth sign, and that is, or it could be that fire sign. It could be that Aries, Leo or Sag, or it could be another earth sign, so Taurus, Virgo or Cappy there for you as well. And the Six of Cups does have things to do with children, and it can indicate pregnancy for some. So if it's not you, it could be someone close to you as well. And it could also mean that you may be doing some work with children too. So there's a lot of messages there. Now, finally, the Knight of Pentacles, that is a card that does talk about movement, and there is definitely going to be movement. It could mean movement in terms of money. It's a card that kind of says it's time to take action now. And, whatever plans you've had, although there might be a delay at the beginning of the month, there is definitely going to be movement for you in the direction that you want to go towards the end of the month. And, it could also mean some financial rewards, and perhaps even some business travel for you. I don't know if any of you are traveling in these times that we're living in at the moment, but if you are, there could be some work travel, and that could be within your own country as well. It doesn't necessarily mean overseas. And, it also does talk about you've got your guardian angels looking over you this month, so that's really, really lovely. And it's just, I see movement forward, and it does definitely, definitely do see money there as well. Now, for your Doreen Virtue healing with the Angels card, I mean, speaking of money, what card do you have but abundance? And that doesn't necessarily mean abundance of money, but abundance can come in many ways. We can be abundant in love. We can be abundant in, friends and family, and also money. So I'll just read what it says. So, a new flow of support is coming to you right now. Ask the angels to help you release fears about scarcity so that you can enjoy the increased abundance. Your messenger angels announce the arrival of an inflow of abundance coming your way. The source of all abundance is God, and you at some level had faith that the Creator would supply your needs. Your faith, even if it was small, triggered the abundance that is manifesting for you right now. Keep your faith, as it will ensure a steady flow of support materially, psychologically, emotionally, spiritually, and intellectually. A wonderful affirmation to help you stay in the stream of a steady flow of abundance is, I accept good graciously into my life. All of my needs are met abundantly for me now and always. That's such a lovely, that is such a lovely mantra in a sense. It really is. And, you know, by saying that affirmation, you bring that abundance to you. But I do see this coming in for you in June. There's definitely movement in that direction. So I hope you enjoyed that reading, beautiful Virgos. Have a wonderful June. Bye. Love you.